Oh, look at that tablecloth. Oh, what do we have? That's how you get a death pile.
As you can see, the sun is still shining, but it is that time of day where the sun is going down. Woo! But we are at Savers, and I haven't been here for quite some time. So we're going to be super frugal. We are in like that time of year where online sales slow way down. So you have to be very, very smart about what you pick up, because everything you pick up, while it may sell at some point, it is your money tied up. It is tied up in inventory, and that's not what we want. So let's see if we can find things that are going to sell very fast and get them at the right price so that we can make that happen. Let's get in there and let's get shop done.
Okay, so it is Savers, and we have to bring our own bag. So I'm gonna bring me a little home goods bag. Not going there tonight, but this bag will do. Okay, let's grab, I don't know why this one's calling me, but this will be our lucky cart tonight. Okay, this store kind of plops us into the lamps first. Ooh, look at all the mineral salt lamps. They have a good look. I like them, but now they're kind of like a dime a dozen. Very modern. Pretty, but very modern. All right, nothing in the lamps. Okay, I did spot the little Baby Bears AirPods case for AirPods Generation 1 and 2. I don't have AirPods. I don't know if that's a thing, but they are kind of cute. $5 though. Do I need a flamingo giant tube? That looks pretty fun. No, I didn't look what the color is. No, we don't need a giant tube flamingo. All right, that was a really cute, kind of looks like something you'd get at like at Target or something for a kid's room. Got some electronical stuff here. Nothing there though. Okay, now we're getting to some end caps. Let us see. Oh, look how cute he is. $1.49. Okay, that's priced right. Oh, that's a sweet little Lily of the Valley egg, unfortunately. That's got a lot of damage. That's an enamel plate. It's a World Market. Probably came in a set. All right. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that a lot. Very spring, very ready to house a little plant. Oh, it's $6.99 though. All right, can't do $6.99. Let's see, boxing gloves. There's just like no rhyme or reason to what you find at thrift stores. It's just always going to be something different. That's a really nice planter. What do they got on that? $14.99. All right, no temptation there at $14.99. Okay, we're in the candle holder section. That's kind of cool. Hand painted with a deer on it. I mean, it's just kind of like a little hobby piece. Remember, we're looking for things that are going to sell quickly and for a decent profit. That is a candle. Okay, who are you? You are a candle holder with flower and bees, and you're in a flip-flop. You are a Diane's Happy Toes. Ooh, $6.99. It is the kind of thing, though, I will look up because you just never know. Some of these little oddball things can sell for some pretty good money. Can you see her little ankle tattoo there? Okay, cute little details. Let me look her up. Okay, here's our search results. So 15, 13, 10, 25. Let's see if any have sold. Filtered down to only sold listings. And 4 results. So 16, 12, and 14.40. So had this been like $3.99 or $4.99, I would have picked it up, but not at $6.99. It's all about the margin. I think I've looked at these before. I don't know why these keep showing up over and over in the Savers stores. It is Silvestri. Now this is a good brand. It's Karen Rossi for Silvestri. These normally do really well. For some reason the clown, not so good. Not so good. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of rejects. All right, that's very modern. Glass there. Oh, that's really cute. Look at this little succulent garden candle. I would not want to burn it. Wouldn't want to burn it. It's an Ashland, so that comes from Michael's. Michael's is Ashland. Friends are the flowers in the garden of life. Aw, and this was given to someone as a gift that was a friend. That's so sad. Oh, there's the little IKEA cactus. Now, I've shown these when we've gone to IKEA before. I'm not even sure that is the correct one to go with it, but look at 5, 7, and 6. No. That's a big old mosaic kind of thing up there. It's kind of cool looking. Ooh. 2 times $8.99. What does that mean? What does that say? Buca Stoneware, Del Mar, California. Why does it say 2? Is it $8.99 for 2 of them, but somebody took one? So I wonder if they would give it to me at a discounted price because I kind of like it. Okay, I looked it up and I will show you all the results at the end of this video, but even at $8.99, this is good to put in the cart. Got another nice little cactus guy, $7.99. And that comes from IKEA as well. These mirrored trays are kind of nice. They're kind of the same material as that pillar candle holder, but $14.99 and $17.99. Nope, can't do it. He's a little pottery bird. It's cute. Piggy bank, elephants. Kind of looking for a little bit better quality things to pick up. Wow, that's super heavy. And that's super heavy. House Parts Inc. Designed in Atlanta. Oh my, that's a very large Cabernet bottle. That would be a lot of wine. These little tin guys, they don't look as old as they're trying to look. Oh, how cute is this little cart? Oh my goodness. Again though, $6.99. Nope. Nope. Can't do $6.99. What do we have in the frames? Oh, the eagle's really cool. This is copyright 2000 animal. Actually, I really like that. Why does it have to be $5.99? All right. See, I just have to look up when they're like this. It's not like I just put it in the cart and know that I can get, 20, 25. So give me a second. Okay, it's a $15 to $20 frame, so I do not want to pay $6 for it because that just doesn't give me enough margin in case I have to clearance it at some point. It's a cool frame. Kohl's, came from Kohl's, $19.99, which means, you got it for at least 20% off at Kohl's, the way they do things. So, all right. No frames for us. Anything in the party supplies? I do like the little spring wreath. I do like it. It's very nice. $7.49. We've been looking at the prices of these things at retail. So, $7.49, not a bad price. I don't need another wreath. I made my little carrot wreath and I'm happy with it. Now I'm gonna find like the blanks all over the place. Okay, this is like a chia pet type of thing. Sit back and chill out, add water, and watch your sloth grow. $8.49. He is kind of adorable. Okay, baskety baskets. Oh, made in China. You can feel it right as you go to pick it up. It goes, no, not quality. This one's a little nicer. Kind of a twig. It's a little too red. It's going a little too red for my taste. All right. Ooh, look at that pretty roses wreath. That's nice. Everything looks very contemporary tonight. Very modern. Very not worth picking up. But then it only takes one good find to make the whole night worthwhile. Let's hold out hope. Okay, that's an interesting basket. Ugh, just a made in China. Nope. It looks good, but it was not expensive to begin with. Means it is not going to be expensive now, but that looks very 90s and interesting. It is signed. What is that signed? Fongolo? Something? Okay, it was made for hanging. Okay, I don't really relish the thought of shipping this, but if it was worth $100, I would. Okay, if that piece wasn't so huge, I'd take a chance on it, but I think I am going to pass. I couldn't find anything on a Google image. There was some, similar styles. These journals? Are they all the same? Work hard, aim high. Aim high. I think they're just like a blank journal would be my guess. $4.99. They're kind of cool. Don't need any right now though. I do use a lot of journals, but I am journal rich right now. And I just generally get these kind. Oh, that's a nice decorative bowl. It's not old. Oh, it's $17.99. All right, we will leave that. Bigger paper for big ideas. Oh. Is paper, like stuff like this, still a thing? What do you do? What do you do with this? Not my kind of colors for sure. Oh wait, what's this one down here? See, I like the bright colors. I like that better. Okay, this is an interesting end cap with all the boxes. Okay, there's two catching my eye right here. Let's go to the birds first. Oh look, he's got a little worm in his mouth. He's got his little friends all gathered. Oh, see, now that's adorable, and I know I can sell that really quickly. $4 is a great price. That's going in the cart. And then this was the other one. Okay, that is part of it. Wait a minute. Somebody glued those on there. Okay, this is one of those dyed bone boxes, and yes, I would have picked that, but it's a little odd. It's a little weird. Right? All right, she's cool. Oh, she came from Walmart. Okay, she was $6.97 at Walmart. Savers got her for $2.99. Okay, that's not horrible. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen much worse. I don't think these are very good quality. $3.99. Okay. Life is better with beer? I would disagree. Okay, I was walking away and this caught my eye that was sitting behind the other one. But it's $8.99 and it's broken. All right, you go right back there. All right, wood section. Come on, don't let us down. It's a cute rocking horse. He's $14.99. All right, somebody asked me, I thought that you were mad at Savers too. And honestly, I am sad that the thrift stores are just not understanding who their customers are. Yes, it's resellers, but it's also people who still need the same prices that resellers do. Like, we all need that pricing at a thrift store. But they're kind of going for the end game. This is a cool cedar box. Grand Canyon, an old vintage souvenir. I mean, it's really nice construction. It's got a couple little dings in the lid. And I like the shape of it. It's $5 though. Can I get 15? Probably. All right, I'll go ahead and get that. Underneath it was this really cute little farm fresh honey harvested by our Nomies. Here's the problem. This is Greenbrier, which is dollar store, and they have it for $4.99. So it's that quality. So it's not a $4.99 piece. Which brings me to my question of the evening for my fellow resellers. Why are you afraid to raise your prices? Why are you afraid, like when all your postage costs go up and all your supplies cost up, like every other business does, you have to increase your pricing to offset the lower margin on those things. That is just business 101. I know, I hate it, but we have to do it. I see a lot of resellers doing the panic pricing, where, just making everything so cheap they don't make any money, and then you get burnt out on reselling because you're not making any money. Right, that's my little coaching bit for resellers. Look at that. That's really cute. Little garden. I'm not quite sure what the little handlebar thing is doing there. I know you put a plant right here. It's big though. Here's the problem. This is going to be oversized shipping. This is going to cost, oh gosh, it's not super heavy, so it's got that going for it, but it's going to still cost $20, $25 to ship. So you're like $35 already that somebody has to pay just for you to break even. Is it worth $50, $60? I don't think so. So, I mean, you can't just raise prices that aren't worth it. So it is tricky. It is tricky. If you want help with that, come on over to the Reseller Revolution Network. That is what we do every week. We help each other with pricing, identification, strategies, all those things so that you are making the money that you want to make in your reselling business. It's a really cute beehive drink dispenser. It's very large, very, very large. Those are not very well made. Pretty, just not great. These are a little bit better, but very common. Noritake, pretty little sauce boat. Okay, here's a question. What makes something a sauce boat versus a gravy boat? And that's an honest question. I don't know. I see things called both things, and I would like to know. I would call that a sauce boat because it's attached to the underplate, but let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, just kind of coming through the drinkage section here. See if there's anything outstanding. These are kind of pretty. They are beaded. They're made by Bedazzled Dazzling Beaded Creations. $1.49 each. See, now that's not bad. That would be like $3 for the pair, and they do have their original tags. So those I think I will pick up. Yes, and I know I say all the time, I don't like dealing with glassware, but a pair is fine. I am good with a pair. When it gets into like 4 or 8 or 6, then it gets a little bit more hassle factory for the shipping. Okay, so like this, sauce boat, gravy boat. I call this a sauce boat. And I call that a sauce boat with a chip. All right, what are these? Oh, little, are these for sushi? It's Kaifun, Japan. Oh, it's $10. They're very pretty though. Just can't do 10. All right, this end cap is all mugs. Oh my gosh, look how cute this one is. That's just a fun. Okay, $1.49 is a good price. We're not going to pick it up. It's like an $8 to $10 resale mug. Not going to pick it up, but very cute. Scotty dog. Oh, he's cute too. Look at him. A little, oh, he's magenta. Oh, okay, he might be worth picking up for $2.49. Very, very clean inside. Okay, we'll get him. All right, what do we have on this side? Is that, oh, it is ceramic. I thought it was going to be tin. Gourmet Delight by Ambiance. This is very heavy. Garden salad bowl. Both of them are garden salad. And these are like some really big trays and things, which I generally stay away from unless they're exceptional. I mean, that's super adorable, but again, people consider the shipping as part of the cost of an item. So these bigger, heavier items decrease your ability to charge a good price on the thing that you're selling. Okay, I don't see anything else in the bowls. Okay, got some little cookware things. Cute little, plain little sugar jar. That's cute. Nothing too exceptional up here. All right, we've got Le Baggy Wall. Let's see if there's anything small but mighty in here. Thank you for helping me grow. I wonder if those are like for your garden, and then you write on the other side maybe what it is that's planted. I mean, that would work. That would definitely work. I don't know if we're gonna do our garden again. Our garden was, I mean, things grew, but nobody wanted to take care of it. So, and mom doesn't have time to take care of it. Mom's go to the grocery store and pick up that produce that you need. I know, I confess, it is just what it is. What are these? What do you do with those? I like the colors, but I don't know what these are. Some kind of little hooks. Okay, look at the bags of the little just flowers. But why? Why are they $5.99? That's a little mind-boggling. They're just pieces of flowers. And then we have some really silly little bottle stoppers in there. This caught my eye. Little single shakers and an ashtray. Okay. All right. Let's go hit this art wall. The art wall here is really fun to shop because everything's laid out. You don't have to dig through stuff. Stuff can just catch your eye. I think that's what I like because I count on things catching my eye. Like this very strange art print. I did just pick up a bunch of art pieces at an auction, high-end art. Super happy about it. Hopefully you saw that video. So now I've got to watch the art. Like I've got to be careful. This is my whole life. I know I say this a lot. It's all just keeping a balance of what's coming in, what's going out, what do you have to list, you know. It's a big ordeal to be a reseller sometimes. That is a really cute bath sign. And I like the frame. Crystal Art Gallery from Verona, California. I feel like that's like a $25 bath sign. It's pretty cute. I'm gonna look it up. So this is interesting. You can get just the sign for $37 from Amazon, and that's not framed. So I feel like I should be able to get about $25 for that. I'm gonna grab it. Okay, this little guy just caught my eye. Had to take a look. Oh, little girl, queen of everything. That's adorable. And we got a needlepoint zebra. $2.99, not a bad price. Yeah, we don't need that. Sorry if you like zebras. I'm so sorry. I'm leaving them behind. All right, what do we got in the cooking stuff row? What is that? What do you do? You're very cheaply made. Oh, it's got a name on it. Just says Hodgepeng. Hodgepeng. Okay. I don't think that's anything we need. We got trivets that are painted. Ooh, methinks somebody got the pizza board a little close to the fire. Ooh, hello, beautiful. Oh, you're missing your stuff. You're missing your stuff. See, I would have paid $4.50 for that. All right, we have cooking goodies up here. Well, not just up there, all over. Don't really see anything that I would be interested in grabbing. Okay, nothing in the pillows. So we look in the bathroom goodies. Okay, snakes and roses. I guess that would appeal to someone. Park creatures. Park chateau. Park creatures. What was I looking at? Looks like it might have come from like Home Goods. I don't know. I just can't get behind the whole snake thing. I'm more of a blue flowers kind of gal. Newport small tray. I don't know. Just not exciting enough. I do have some good things in the cart. I think we're doing good for fast selling items. Oh, look at that tablecloth. Oh, what do we have? It does appear to be vintage. All right, let me open this up. It's quite large. Normally what happens is I buy these and then I open it up and then there's like a big stain in the middle. So now I'm doing better at inspecting. This is very, very nice. I don't know what the price is. Let's see. Do we have a price? Where's the price? Uh-oh. Do you not have a price? Oh, there it is. $5.99. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I'm going to get the pictures taken of this, but I kind of love those spring flowers. I do always take a peek through the baby and kids stuff now. I've got new reason to. Let's see what catches my eye. It's got to be washable. That's the thing. Got to be able to like throw it in the washing machine and clean it up. I don't see anything too exciting in this section, but I am also going to go look at the stuffed animals over there. What? What is this? It's League of Super Pets, and it's a very poorly made turtle. I don't know what you are, honey. I'm sorry. I have to leave you, but I hope somebody comes and finds you. All right, let's take a peek in the plush. I had my big plush sale, so I'm way down on plush now. So if I find something special, I could pick it up. Oh, it's an axolotl. Not super high quality. I don't think I've ever seen a grumpy Care Bear. What's up with grumpy Care Bear? Or is he just sad? Okay, I may have found a couple toys. Just saying. All right, let's look through the purses real quick. It's the end of the day. I don't anticipate there's going to be any real good ones left here, because I think purses get picked through really quickly when they come out. Yeah, nothing's really grabbing me. Vittori, don't know that name. All right, yeah, I don't see anything. See, I like these little copper daisy hoops, but not for $6, because sometimes that's all I sell them for. No, just not the right price. I just don't see anything that's like, ooh, look at that, they underpriced it. Nope. And then this is the case with the better stuff, but look, $89.99, and it's just a nice little sterling piece, but $39.99 and $29.99. I don't even think resellers are getting those prices right now, to be honest. Yeah. See that? That little piece there with the little turquoise, I may look closer at if somebody comes over here. I can't see how much it is, but that's not a bad looking piece. Okay, but that's the only thing I see that would be worth pulling out of this case.
Okay, I spent about 50 bucks and there was a couple of personal things. I got some socks. I don't know why. I get like really good socks at Savers. And it's like a bundle of like 6 pairs of socks for $7.99. How can you go wrong? So I did that, and I got a couple of baby toys. So if I took that up, the resale items were like less than 40 bucks, I think, if I'm doing the math right. And there was some pretty good things. The basket, unfortunately, there was 2 to start, so she did make that $4.99 for me, which was awesome because I told you it was $8.99 would have been a good price. So let me lay everything out when I get home and show you everything I got and how much it's worth, how much I should make off of it. That's coming up now.
Okay, here's just my little haul, and sometimes that is okay. I don't need to be bringing in a ton of inventory right now because I'm still processing in all of the stuff that I got at the antique estate auction. That stuff is being loaded into the Nichelady shop as I research and I find out more about the things. But to this little take here, I really liked this bread basket. Bread is a thing right now. It's interesting. The millennials, and I'm gauging this off of my daughter and her friends, are really into making their own bread right now. So bread baskets are popular. Now, I did think that this said buka. And I'm like, buka stoneware. Don't know buka stoneware. But I did the image search and I found similar pieces to say whether or not I was going to purchase this piece. Now, because the tag said it was ×2, she did cut the price in half for me. And this is actually eucalyptus stoneware. I see it now. Do you see it? Eucalyptus stoneware out of Del Mar, California, which is even better than the comps that I pulled up because you can't even find this particular piece. The smaller pieces are selling for $40 to $50. So I figured I would list this one for $49.99. As that's a good deal because the smaller ones are selling for that on places like eBay and Etsy and the like. The company has closed down. I did discover that as well. So it is a company that has closed down, and it doesn't seem to be very many pieces out there. So that was a nice little score. The little birdie box. Come on, you knew I was getting this. You knew I was picking up the birdie box. This is perfect for like maybe just put a little potted plant in. I don't know. What else would you use this for? I mean, but how can you not? How can you not pick this up? I waffled between keeping it and selling it. I think I will sell it. I will probably put it in the shop for like $18. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't sell, I won't be upset. The little cedar box, I always pick up little cedar boxes. Little cedar boxes always sell well for me. This one really caught my eye because of this shape, because of like this beehiving that is a little bit extra. Now, if you have any tips for other than just like oiling, I mean, this actually has a little divot in it. I don't know. I think it's just part of the character of the piece. Nobody that I know expects these old pieces to be perfect. So this is probably like a 1970s, I'm going to say. I believe it. I don't think it's much older than that, if at all. And I don't think it's much newer than that. I really think 70s is about where this lands. And I paid $4.99, and I will sell this one for $14.99. The bedazzled glasses. Well, you know what drew my attention on these. And the fact that they have their original tags is pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. So I did buy the pair for $1.49 each, and I will list those for $14.99 for the pair. The magenta dog mug. Now, in case you didn't know, magenta is who does Ray Dunn. So this is like pre-Ray Dunn. So it is that same quality, that same kind of consistency, and he's pretty cute. He's a pretty cute doggy. He will be listed for $14.99. I paid $2.49. The mermaid bath sign is by the Crystal Art Gallery. I paid $7.99, and as I showed you, you can get this for was it 30? It was $37. It was $37 unframed is what I found it for. So I'm going to list it for $29.99. Why? Why would you do that, Denny? Because I have to charge shipping, and that they were doing that with free shipping. So I figure that's a happy, fair place to be. She's really fabulous. She's really enjoying her bath. I don't know why. I'm not a big mermaid fan, but I like this. I like this one a lot. Okay. For the item that I have to get a table. I have to get a table. In fact, stand by. Let me spread this out as much as I can. Okay, this is as big as I could get it here in my light box where I shoot these little haul videos. That's changing soon. I'm making a new spot. It is 120 inches by 80 inches. What is that? That's 10 foot by 7.5. Like, this is a big tablecloth. It's like banquet sized, but every corner has this beautiful, okay, help me out here, embroidered or appliqued. Embroidered, right? It's stitched into the fabric, so it's embroidered. I am not a sewer. And then all the edges had this cute little pink scallop, and you've got little accent flowers. I can find no stains on this. I have opened it up. I have looked at the whole thing. Just as I say that. Wait, no, that's not a stain. That's a flower showing from the other side because it's fairly sheer. No, okay. False alarm. I've really looked it over. And there's no stains. It's beautiful. So I'm still a little bit, I don't know how does the tablecloth this big, I got to do some research. I paid $5.99. So even if I just throw it in the shop for $50, I'm good. If it's worth $100, then somebody's going to get a really killer deal. And I'm okay with that. So often I get comments about, Danny, that item is worth that much and you should have gotten that and you should have gotten this. And my stance on that is I pick up what I know sells well for me with the least amount of effort put into getting it sold. I don't have to cross-list most things. Most of my stuff sells right in my nicheladysshop.com. So I'm happy that another reseller can pick up those items and get a good deal. I'm also really happy when my customers get a good deal and I've made a healthy profit on it, and this whole cycle goes around and is good for everybody. So I just wanted to explain that. I don't need everything. That's how you get a death pile, is what they call it. That whole pile of stuff that you never got listed. That's how that happens, is you just pick up things just because they have value. And yes, I've been guilty. I have done it. But I am working really hard not to do it anymore. And you see that in my buying habits. I want to only get the things that now, if you leave me a comment and say, I totally would have bought that, I listen to that, I remember that, and then perhaps next time I will pick up that item or a similar item like it. Now having the knowledge that I have somebody who's interested. That's kind of how I do it. All right, now I'm going to go get this stuff into the nicheladysshop.com. You go be profitable and Make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.